Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Robin here. Welcome once again to another video on the channel. I'm here today and I'm going to be showcasing to you guys my dividend portfolio, give you guys a quick little update on the portfolio, show you guys how things have been going, and last but not least, I'm going to give you guys a quick little update on the stocks that I'm going to be buying. So there's lots to talk about today and there's a lot of things I want to share with you guys, but before we jump inside the portfolio and I show you guys how my stocks have been doing, my dividend stocks, let's talk a little bit really quickly about my goals with the portfolio because there's some things I want to share with you guys that's basically been going on over the past little while. Alright guys, so before I give you guys a quick little update on the portfolio and we talk about the different stocks I'm buying, I just want to do a quick little update on my goals for the portfolio because I know, I do these videos on my channel and I want to kind of create this journey and allow you guys to follow alongside with me as I go through this journey and I build up the portfolio and I basically use the dividends and whatnot to kind of make my life easier and just kind of appreciate more things in life. So I started this little goal sheet a little while back, and this was to keep me on track. And I'm going to be creating another one with specific actions that I'm going to tie to the portfolio and stuff like that, but we'll do that later. But the main thing here was just to basically get the portfolio to be earning consistent income, and then we reinvest that income and just kind of get an idea about like over time as our dividend stocks are earning more income, the different things we can get in life out of it. Like obviously the goal eventually is to maybe have my stock portfolio pay for everything that I have, like all my expenses and everything like that, all my entertainment, all that kind of stuff, basically pay for everything I have eventually at some point in time. Probably going to take a little while, but and I just wanted to track some of the little things just to get going and show you guys along the way how investing has made my life a lot easier. So for example, some of the first things I wanted to do was like to pay for my daily cup of coffee, to buy a French press so I can make my coffee, to buy one day's worth of food, and these little things that add up on a monthly basis, or maybe they're just one-time purchases. And I wanted to do that just to really start to appreciate just even the little things in life. And as you guys can see, if you guys are new to the channel, the dividend portfolio as of right now is currently making about $23 a month, and in total dividend income we made about $111, and that's since we started this portfolio in early January this year. So these are just little things I wanted to do to kind of just track things and show you guys that over time this is the value that you're getting from your portfolio. And today, this week, I wanted to do something new. I wanted to actually buy a CD because I haven't bought a CD forever, and CDs are something that depending on how old you are, you might kind of be familiar with. See, I'm 29 years old, turning 30 years old, so CDs, I've kind of grown through the start of CDs and to the point where they died, and now it's all MP3s and you can basically listen to music online, but it's not the same thing, right? So I wanted to buy a CD so I could like get a CD and just appreciate music, and I'll show you guys a CD that I'm actually going to be buying off Amazon. So I took the CD, it's about $19, they're roughly about $19-20 it seems like CDs nowadays, and I added it to my total cost, so we've spent $52 of our $111 dividend income. So let's check out the CD and I'll show you guys what I'm buying for this week. Alright, so as you guys can see, the CD that I'm going to be buying for this week is from one of my favorite bands of all time. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. This is Porcupine Tree, and they are like, I guess they're not so much modern nowadays because they're kind of an older band. I mean, they were more modern about 10 years ago or so when I first started listening to them, but they're like a progressive rock, kind of more like a modern, I guess you could call them modern, even though they are a little bit old now, but they're like the more, like, they got a little bit elements of heavy metal, more rock oriented, alternative rock, and a lot of pop stuff mixed in the music. They have a lot of cool music. They're one of my favorite bands, and this is one of the first CDs I've ever listened to them, and this is probably one of my favorite CDs, and I have not listened to the CD for a long time. In fact, when I was younger, I used to pop a CD into a CD player and I used to put on headphones, and that's all I would do is listen to music. So I haven't actually done that for a while. So for this week, I'm going to be buying a CD, and I'll give you guys an update when it comes in the mail and stuff like that, so you guys can see. But I'm super excited for this. Like, I'm actually excited to actually buy a CD. I haven't been excited for something for a while, but since I've kind of cut back some of the more materialistic things in my life, I find like I'm getting more excited for just the little things and enjoying activities on a regular basis. So I'm going to be buying this CD, guys. If you guys want, I'll put a link in the description of the video. I'll also put a link to my Amazon Associates link as well if you guys want to support the channel as well and buy anything off Amazon.ca. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on how that stuff is going. Let's jump into portfolio and let's see how our stocks are doing for this week. Before we jump into the portfolio, guys, I just want to say really quickly, if you guys enjoy the content, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you guys want more Canadian-based investing content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Okay, dokie. So we're inside my portfolio here, and before we get started, guys, I just want to say really quickly, if you guys want to get started with Wealthsimple Trade, which is the current app I'm using right now to buy and sell stocks in Canada, I'll put a link a referral link in the description of this video where you guys can get $10 for free if you sign up for that link. I'll also put a link to Wealthsimple Invest, which is a robo-advisor, and I think if you put about $500 in your account, you'll get $50 to help you can put towards investing. So those links are there if you guys want to help get started and help support the channel. But here's my Wealthsimple Trade account. Here's the main dividend portfolio. So as you guys can see, we got about $5,663 Canadian inside the portfolio right now. Over the past day, we are down about $38, which is about 0.68%. So down about 0.5% over the past day. So stocks are kind of, today they're going a little bit down and they're dipping, which I think is a really good opportunity to buy right now. Over the past week, we are down once again about 0.8 or so. You can see like they've been going up and down kind of thing, but they're kind of trending towards down over the last week or so. And even in the past month, you guys can see here, like we're down negative 1.36%. So this is probably a good sign right now that stocks are kind of going down. And I think this is a good opportunity to buy. So I know you guys know me, I buy stocks regardless of whether the market's going up or down. But I think right now it's even more of a good opportunity to buy because as stocks go down, the dividend yields go up and they will recover at some point in time. As we've seen even earlier this year, stocks will recover at some point. So if you can buy them when they're going down, when they go back up, you'll get such a better return, and then you can still lock in those nice dividend yields and whatnot. Over the past 3 months in the portfolio, we're up 1%, and then if we go all time, we are actually once again down 0.11%, so down about $6. And this keeps changing almost on a daily basis. It's kind of funny. But here's the portfolio in case you guys don't know. We have a lot of Canadian bank stocks, a lot of Canadian financial stocks, mixed in with a lot of ETFs at the end, at the bottom here. And one of the main focuses I've been doing lately is to help balance my portfolio in terms of ETFs. I wanted to get like an 80% ETF mix and then have 20% where I buy free stocks and whatnot. And the two ETFs I've been kind of trying to focus on with this portfolio is VDY, which is a Vanguard-based Canadian fund, and then VYM, which is another Vanguard-based fund, but it's US stocks, and they're both dividend-based funds. So these are the two I've been kind of trying to focus on and buy more shares. And if I show you guys my last buys over the past couple days, that's pretty much what I've been buying for the most part. I'll just give you guys a quick little update on that. So if we go to buys, we can see we bought VDY. We bought a little bit of VRE inside my REIT portfolio, and XRE. We bought a little bit of XRE as well, since they're kind of going down too. I'll give you guys a quick little update on the REIT portfolio in just a second. But I bought some Starlight Communications, I bought some TD, but as you guys can see, the big focus is VDY, $121 into VDY, and once again, $30, $100 into VYM. VYM is pretty expensive. It's about $100 a share, so I'm just going to kind of buy a few shares here and there. And like I said, the main goal is to get them to be about 80% of the portfolio, or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but we currently have about 26% of VDY. So VDY is almost where I want it to be. I might buy a couple more shares. And then VYM is currently at about 4% of the portfolio. So we still need to buy a couple more shares of VYM. We currently have about 2 shares right now. So we're slowly building up those US stocks inside the tax-free savings account. And before we kind of finish up here, let's go over the REIT portfolio really quick, and we'll see how our Canadian REIT stocks are doing. I think they're following about the same as the stock market, if I remember correctly. So over the past day, our REITs are down about 1%. So it looks like they're kind of heading down too. Over the past week, we are actually up about 1.44%. So as you guys can see, we've been going up and now we're kind of going back down kind of thing. Just the way it works. And then over the past month, we are down about 1% overall. Over the past 3 months, we are up a little bit. And I guess all time will probably be up about $15, which is 0.4%. So our REIT stocks are doing a little bit better than our dividend stocks. But as you guys can see here, it looks like they're kind of going down over the next little while. So REITs might be a good option to buy as well. So I just want to give you guys a quick little update on the portfolio. In terms of dividends, I don't think we have any new dividends coming in. I don't think we have anything. I don't think I need to update the dividend income spreadsheet to show you guys. I don't think there's any real updates for that. Over the next couple days to the next week or two, you might see a lot of dividends coming in because we're approaching the end of September. But other than that, I don't think there's anything anything too much in terms of dividends happening over the next little while. So before we end this video, I'm going to answer some questions that you guys left me in the comment section, and try to share some information and some tips for you guys who asked some questions. So the first question I'm going to answer for today is a question from Mark, and Mark asks, says, "Great video as always. Thanks, Mark. Congrats on 2K subs. We just hit. Well, yeah, I should actually mention that we just hit 2K subs on the channel, as you guys can see over the past couple days. Super excited about that. It's been a long time coming. It's funny, the growth of the channel has just been, it's been in different waves. Like sometimes it's super fast and it slows down, it's super fast, but it kind of crept up on me over the past couple days. But yeah, we just hit 2K subs, so thanks for that, buddy. I appreciate that very much. He says, curious as to see, might be doing a YouTube income update. I probably will be doing one over the next little while. I just have to, the problem is, like, there's so much stuff I got to get together to do, and I think I might just wait towards the end of this month and just do an update towards the end of the month once the numbers come in. And he also says, have you thought more about US stocks? Yep, and that's why, like I mentioned earlier in this video, and in the past few videos, is that VYM is my main focus. I think that's going to be the fund that I'm going to be focusing on for US stocks inside the dividend portfolio. Just buy an ETF in US stocks, I think, is what I'm going to do, and focus on that, and kind of do like a split of some kind with my Canadian stocks inside my TFSA. I think that's what I'm going to do overall. And the next question we have is from 416K Pap Mart. Says, which of the three portfolios is this to get high risk? What's this called, if you don't mind? So I think he's referring to this is my Wealthsimple growth portfolio video. So I'm going to go over to wealthsimple.com right now, and I'll show you guys the different portfolios here. So if we go to products and we go into invest, the one that I actually have is the high growth portfolio. So I believe it is this one right here, the growth portfolio. And I'll see if we can find the information on here where it actually tells you. But it's basically the risk level of 10. Like when you go to Wealthsimple and you create an account, they give you like a they give you like a questionnaire that says, okay, like what kind of risk do you want? Mine is basically like the highest one you can go on a scale of 1 to 10. It's actually 10, and you can change that inside your account to be whatever you want. So it's you see this risk level right here. It says, this one says risk level 8. I'm at a risk level 10. So that's what the growth portfolio is. Sorry if I didn't make that super clear in the video. I apologize for that, but hopefully that helps you guys. And I'm gonna answer one more comment here before I end the video. Let's see if we can find here, and I'll see if I can find a comment to answer. And the last question of the day is from Me in a Thing. They ask, they say, great information, thank you. They say, can Wealthsimple have a US dollar account only in Canadian dollar? I believe because it's only a Canadian based platform, it's pretty much only in Canadian dollars. I'm not too sure if like you can put US dollars in and then they convert it or they charge you. You're probably going to have to email them or ask support of some kind for information about that. I'm not too sure. I could see there being a charge. I'm not too sure. You might have to convert it beforehand, but you're probably going to have to ask support just for that to get a better, clearer idea. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it is a Canadian-based platform, so I imagine it's predominantly in Canadian money, but I'm not too sure, right? You'll have to double check with them on that. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys found it helpful. If you guys, once again, have any questions or anything like that you guys want me to answer, be sure to leave a comment in the description of this video, or underneath the description of this video. And if you guys enjoyed this video, once again, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more updates on how my portfolios are doing. So thanks for joining me, guys, today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys later.